honestly a little scared for this girls talk.
Hi guys, welcome to the first girls talk of 2023. I'm back with bestie Sofie. Actually, today is kind of all over the place.
It is.
Just gotta get right into
I
it.
feel like every time we film this, like we're both like
Delusional.
very delusional.
So we're starting off with a big question. Do you have any crushes at the moment? Have you been talking to anyone?
We're going straight to it right now, aren't we?
We're just going right into it.
Right into the tea.
Mhm.
You know, your girl, like, you know, your girl has like crushes. I feel like recently I've had some good riz.
I've seen the messages. Have you been on any dates?
No, not yet.
No, you haven't. I know that. She has not been on a date. What's your weirdest date experience?
Oh, I did say this recently. This was a while back though. This guy asked me to marry him in the middle of a, like, dinner setting. So, like, I was taking it as a joke. I was like, this is funny. It just would have been funny if, like, you let me in on it a little bit more because, like, I was a little shocked. Then it was, like, an actual ring, too. And then I slowly started thinking, what if he's not kidding and this is, like, not a joke? I think it was a joke. I'm not sure. We did not continue talking. I will say that.
While we were kind of on the topic about weddings, what's your dream wedding?
Well, you've gone on a wedding before. Which is I would probably want it if I definitely want it to be very tropical.
I was gonna say my dream wedding or like honeymoon or engagement, like any of the three, is gonna be Turks and Caicos. Is my favorite vacation spot.
Ooh. I'd want to go to, because I've always wanted to go to Bora Bora, to those, you know those like little huts on the water?
Yes,
I've always wanted to go to that. So like whether it was like a wedding there or like a honeymoon thing there, that would be fun.
Off topic, but please post more videos of Jake and Sofie. Well, Sophie's here, and I was we have some very tragic news about Jake.
Actually, the reason why we're doing this girls talk, there's something we like seriously need to address. It's like really been very emotional. Getting character, Symonne. Stop smiling. This is serious. This is a serious conversation, Symonne. And
hard time.
I can't believe he would do such a thing to us.
Just kind of left us here.
You know, I'll just say it. I'll just say it. I'll just say it. He's going to Germany with a singing group and making music.
And he literally left us, and he has no return flight.
I know, he has no return flight. He's just gonna like leave us
Oh,
forever.
and you want to know how selfish he was?
So selfish.
He brought my boyfriend with him.
Oh my god. My best friend is gone. Your boyfriend and cousin is gone.
Yes.
Look, I'm literally tearing up. Actually, there's literally just something in my eye, but like...
Something we've been wanting to talk about for a while, so glad we got it off our chest, but I feel like we have to confront Jake about it.
Please leave your message.
He sent you to voicemail, and he said hi.
Oh, this is not good.
Please leave your
We're leaving a message. This is really upsetting, Jake. We're honestly crying right now. I can't believe you would do such a thing to us. Literally, Symonne's in tears right now. Do you hear her? She's crying. But to be serious, Jake's only been gone for like, what, 2 months?
Guess who's crawling back?
Jake! Jake, we're filming Girls Talk.
We miss you so much.
Without me, you guys?
Baby, hi.
Hey, David.
Just got done bawling my eyes out.
Symonne was bawling. To us. Literally, Symonne's in tears right now.
You guys called me. I was singing.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It was just for Girls Talk. That's why we were calling you.
Love you guys.
Love you. Okay,
Love
bye.
you. Bye. Oh,
Aw,
I miss Jakey.
I miss Jake.
Have we ever struggled with insecurities?
Oh, yes, all the time. I feel like if you're not talking about all the time your own insecurities, people can think like, oh, you never have insecurities.
Models, singers, actresses, everyone have
I probably have the same insecurities as everyone else.
Maybe next Girls Talk, we can really go into a video about how to make you feel more confident about yourself and kind of get rid of those insecurities and realize that you're beautiful in your own ways.
I'll find a perfect person in this world.
Do you approve me and David kissing in front of you?
I approve it, but do I get a little uncomfortable sometimes? Yes, because you're like my little sister, so it's like a little weird. I'd rather it not happen next to me, but like it's still cute, but like it's just weird.
Talk about bugs.
Bugs?
Bugs.
Like insects, like little crawly thingies. I actually don't mind bugs, unless they're like poisonous.
What's your favorite bug?
Spiders.
Spiders.
They're so cute. Like right now in my brother's bathroom, there's like this really cute little spider, and we're not like killing it or anything. We're like leaving it in a little like nest, and it's so cute. We haven't gotten rid of it because it's adorable, but my cat's probably gonna eat it.
I really like ladybugs.
Oh, we're talking about those, like cute ones.
I mean, not necessarily.
Oh.
I like the little yellow ones.
See, this is where I've been doing
What about,
so much YouTube. I've been thinking about like gross bugs and action.
Okay, so we have gotten a lot of questions about boys' relationships.
Yes.
But I kind of wanted to create my own 2 questions to talk to you guys about. The 2 questions we came up with was, how do you know a guy is good for you? And also, how long should talking stages usually last? And how do you know if someone's just leading you on? Type of vibe.
Maybe you should start with this one.
Okay, starting with how do you know a guy is good for you? Obviously, there's different things that go into it, but one thing I really like relationships is balance. Also a very independent person, so sometimes I don't like to be like taken care of, but even though sometimes it's nice, I want to also feel like I have my own space.
I really feel like, yeah, it's really your own preference and how you are as a person. I really like being independent. When I'm in a relationship, I don't want to just like be cutesy and all this stuff. I like joking around with people.
Right.
But that's just me. That doesn't mean that has to be everybody. It's about balance.
It's about balance. Be there for each other.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's really cool to have different interests, like different types of music tastes, or you like different kinds of video games, or you have different hobbies, because I always had like this image in my head. You have to be like the boy version of me is like something I always like looked for in dating. But with my boyfriend David now, I realized that
You guys are
actually
pretty opposites.
we're like kind of like opposites, but I love it because he teaches me about all of his stuff and it keeps life interesting. There's always new stuff to do. There's always new stuff to learn about, and I think it's fun to like show him stuff that like I like doing. He's showing me stuff that he likes doing. But make sure you have like some things in common, like you share the same morals, or possibly, if this matters to you, like say religion and stuff, because that is like the foundation of your relationship.
I would really enjoy someone who would like adventuring too, even if it means they just try it once at least.
Right.
And you know, not just shut it down right away, like I'm not gonna even try it.
Now it's time for talking stages. I've only had one failed talking stage, and that was before my first ever relationship, which like I feel like I was way too young like back then anyways.
Yeah.
I was 14, so like it's a little young.
Maybe it's at the age I'm at right now, but I feel like you definitely know if a guy wants to date you from at least the first week.
Really?
You can definitely tell.
In-person chemistry is completely different than like.
Oh, 100%.
texting.
I don't know if you can tell during texting or anything. Like, I'm talking about, like, in person.
Yeah. Give someone 2 months, because they definitely already know what they want by then, and if they just want to stay in the talking stage, they don't want anything serious, that's kind of like a red flag. Still like, let's stay in the talking stage. You don't want to put a label on it after like 2, I would say like 3 months max.
I can agree with that.
It's kind of like a mini heartbreak, I feel like, if you go through the talking stage for more than 3 months. I feel like that's our advice,
Yeah.
boys. Let us know what you guys want to see next Girls Talk.
S&S
We're back. Are back.
S&S.
We'll see you next week, and we love you so much. Bye. Jake, come back.